The Bitcoin on the hourly, we were getting that move up. It may still continue. This is typical of weekend chop. Okay, the price got to 29, I believe the 29.9 range, where we got a rejection perfectly, 29.840, where we got a rejection perfectly on this green trend line for the presumed triangle that we were in. The corrective triangle. We were assuming that we came up over here. Let me just turn off this indicator to make it clear, and you can see we pulled up in an A, came down in a B, and then went up here in a C and came down in an E, and we thought our E wave is over and we're going to come down and break down. Now the E wave went up. It clearly respected this top green trend line. This was in the opening of today's candle, exactly on the hour of the opening of the candle. Tapped our POC of our May 2022 range and got rejected perfectly. Now, what am I looking at next? Okay, on the hourly, we have broken down the 50 EMA cloud. That is not an indication of strength, nor is it an indication that we're going to go down to 15K yet, but it is an indication of weakness. Further weakness indication would be a break below 28,641 that is breaking into this value area high region, and we'll presume that we're coming to the POC. We've done it before and we didn't necessarily come and tap that POC perfectly, but we broke down the value area high, came very close and bounced then later. You need to be aware that we also have this ascending green line of the triangle. This ascending green line essentially comes from the first touch of the triangle when the A wave was moving up. That would be at around the 24th of April lows. And then we started moving up. So if you want to plot it, 24th of April lows is the ascending trend line. That could act as support if the triangle is still valid. Once we break down, as you see over here, we broke down, but it fakes us out. It held it. And as days passed by, we came down, wicked, and it held it again. So drawing that trend line could be a good spot to maybe, if you need to chance along, if you want to chance along. However, on the 1 hourly time frame, we're breaking below the 50, but as you can see over here, we broke below the 50, tapped the 200, came down, tapped the value area high and bounced off. That was a sign of strength because we tapped it. The third time was over here. We tapped it twice before. As you see over here, we kind of formed a double bottom, 1 and 2. Now, Bitcoin is not all weak. As long as we are above the 28,641, the value area high, then that's fine. We also have the value area low of the May 2022 range is at 28.8. So my critical level to watch now as Bitcoin may pull lower, 28.6, 28.8. It looked quite bullish yesterday. We broke above yesterday's high, and we were looking at it going to last week's high. However, I updated people in my Discord before that, when Bitcoin was right over here, that this could be a bullish setup. We may see higher as long as we're above this value area high, but I wasn't in a long. I updated them in real time, telling them I'm not in a long. And yeah, that's my update for Bitcoin. We could see higher prices. It is weekend. It is a weekend, and usually on weekend we have the chop, sideways action, usually in a wave 4 of an Elliott wave count or maybe a B wave. So essentially we could have in the micro count, this could be a wave 4, and then come next week or tomorrow in the weekly candle close, we have a spike up for wave 5, breaking this trend line, which could take us to 30,100, 30,300, but would still be in the bearish scenario. It wouldn't be bullish because we could still have a high corrective wave, a B wave, that goes above 30,050, which was our local high over here. We had a 30,050, and possibly go up to 30,600 and still be in the bearish scenario. Then we come down and break the lows. As long as we're below 31k, we're not in a bullish scenario really. As we get above 30,050, it tells us that we're going to go higher and possibly the corrective wave, but we may come down. But when we break the 31k, there are chances of going much higher, up to the 32.5 possibly. All right, that's my update for Bitcoin. Hope you liked it. Hit the likes if you did, and if you like these updates, subscribe to the channel, hit your notification on, and you can join the free Discord. Put a comment down there if you agree with me or disagree with me, or what do you think where the markets are heading. It's nice to know where the market sentiment and overall people where their heads at. Okay, more trades, I'm out.